Hey everyone! Within the last few weeks, many new interesting things were happening regarding Western release of Elyon, and today we have get a new event on Reddit. Ask me anything with developers team of Elyon. In today's video, I will show you frequently asked questions about closed beta testing and a recap of Ask Me Anything from Reddit. So you will be able to see and find out everything you need to know about Western release of Elyon. Okay, let's dive into video and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more Elyon videos in the future. So as you can see, I'm here on Reddit and of course we will check this Ask Me Anything a little bit later. Let's move first to official Discord server of Elyon, and of course I will put a link in the description below video so you can join to this Discord server. Let's check a closed beta test 1 frequently asked questions, and basically within few of these questions you will find out everything you need to know regarding closed beta testing. Let's check it out. So how do I become a tester? You can apply for closed beta testing 1 access via the main page here, and of course link is in the description below video. If you didn't apply so far, you can do that right now. Applications are between April 13 and April 25th, so you have lots of time. Client pre-download will be available starting May 4th. So this is also a nice thing, right? You'll be able to download that client before the actual closed beta testing 1 starts. Please be aware that we have limited capacity and unfortunately not everyone may able to join. Yeah, of course, we are aware of that, and don't worry. Even if you don't get in closed beta testing 1, in closed beta testing 2 phase, that second phase should be larger in scale. Then you'll be able probably to play Elyon. There will be, however, another beta test later, so stay tuned. How many testers will be invited? This is the first test and we will only invite a small number of testers this time around. We tend to invite a considerable larger number of testers for the next testing phase. Like I said like 1 minute ago. What languages are supported? Okay, this is interesting. For closed beta test 1, only English will be available. Okay. From closed beta test 2 onwards, we plan to make English, German, French and Spanish available. So for closed beta test 2, as you can see, huge diversity of languages: English, German, French and Spanish. This is good. Which countries are supported? Regarding that, I have already made a video in the previous week regarding officially supported countries for Western release of Elyon. Check that video regarding details. Basically, let me tell you right away, everybody is over there except South America. Over there we don't have that. But it's written below that list that maybe the countries which are not on the list right now, in the future there will be added some special channels in the future, right? So let's see what will happen. Where are the test servers located? So this is interesting question, right? This is interesting to know. Why? Because of ping. If you play MMORPGs, then you know how much ping is really important, especially if you play classes, for example, like Ascent. Let's check this. Where are the test servers located? The European server is located in Netherlands and the North America server is located in California. So this is good, right? Usually from my experience, Netherlands over there, when I play any MMORPG which server is located in Netherlands, I usually have really low ping. It's a really good situation. So let's hope it will also be with Elyon. Can I swap between servers freely with the same character? No, of course you can't. Is it okay to stream live during closed beta testing 1 or create videos with content from the test server? Yes, we'd be honored if you want to share your experience. So there is no NDA. That is really important for all of content creators. You can stream, make videos, really nice. Is this build what you are intending to launch with? No, the closed beta testing 1 build is quite far from our target release build. We are aiming to launch Elyon on a version as close to Korean as we can, with localization speed being the deciding factor. So this is really a good thing, I have to say. You probably don't know that, so I will tell you right away. We will have a new class, Slayer, already on the start on Western release of Elyon. So, as you probably know, Elyon was released in Korea in December 2020, and they have received a new class. New class was implemented into the game over there like 2 months after release. I think about 2 months. I need to still check. Anyway, they didn't have Slayer on the start. However, we in Western regions, we will have Slayer from the start. That's really nice thing. Last question here, why can't we test the Ruby shop? Yeah, okay, so of course that's normal, right? Let's not read throughout all this text, because yeah, we are still in the process of revising the cash shop. This is natural thing, right? This is closed beta testing 1 and 2. In this testing phase, they are interested into other things, right? To test, not Ruby shop, right? Cash shop. So this is basically, yeah, these are the all informations you need. You still have time when I'm making this video. As you can see, application period of time for closed beta testing 1 is here between April 13 and April 25th. Link is in the description below video. Go there, apply, and you know, who knows, maybe you will get lucky. And don't worry if you don't get in. There will be closed beta testing 2, larger in scale. Probably then you'll be able to play Elyon. Let's now move to Ask Me Anything event, and I have to say this is one really amazing event. Actually, when I'm making this video now, it's in the evening. This event was in the morning. I was at work, so I wasn't able to participate in this event. However, we will go throughout main interesting questions here. I have studied everything here what was written. Anyway, I will put the link also in the description below video, so you can visit this subreddit here, MMORPG, and you can actually check all of this interview with developers of the game. So we have here Ask Me Anything with Kakao Games and Bluehole. They talk about Elyon. Who is in this Ask Me Anything? Let's check this. Here today with us are the executive producer Hyung Yoon Kim. I hope I have pronounced that good. I apologize if I didn't. From Bluehole, our project manager Jim and community manager Yeoreon and Yukimura from Kakao Games. We are happy to answer all questions you have about our game over the next 2 hours. So let's have fun, chat, and enjoy time together. Let's check the questions and the answers. Like I said, there is so many questions, but I will just show you most interesting things. And the link is in the description below video, so you can read throughout everything here if you want. Yeah, it will probably require more than 1 hour video when I would want to show you everything. Let's check main interesting things. So first question here, we have what is the maximum number of players supported for PvE and PvP content? For PvP, the maximum capacity allows for 100 versus 100 battle, so a total of 200 can participate. For a PvE, we currently have 5-player dungeon in the game, yet in the field of the dimensional portal content, up to 50 players can play together. So yeah, for any good MMORPG game, both are important, PvP and PvE. Some players like PvE, some like PvP, some like both. However, both are important. And of course, in Elyon, as you can see, we have both things here. So 100 versus 100, nice, right? 200 people on the one battlefield at one time, really cool. And of course, 5-player dungeons, really nice, right? So if you want to check some details regarding that, I am actually preparing lots of interesting guide videos regarding Elyon in the weeks to come, before the release of the game and after release of the game, of course. And also you can check my weekly reports from Korea. Over there you can see some interesting information regarding what's happening over there in Korea. Let's go forward. Let's see what else do we have here. If you had to pick one thing that we should look forward to with an endgame gameplay, what would it be? You can look forward to the wars between each realm in the dimensional portal. Yeah, of course we are looking forward to that. Where you battle over defeating bosses. In addition, there are also PvP battle between servers where you can fight to become the ultimate PvP player. Wow, this sounds really good, right? Let's check this, what do we have here. After developing the popular action combat MMORPG Terra, what have you all learned from the years of experience in that title that you hope to showcase and expand upon in Elyon? We have answer here from CM Yukimura. The non-targeting combat in Terra was great, but it was also a barrier to entry due to being inconvenient and difficult. Elyon brings in the strengths of the non-targeting combat system from Terra, but then resolves the inconvenience and difficulty that was apparent in Terra. Also, there was a predetermined way in which a combat would play out for everyone in Terra, but Elyon shifts and expands more towards individual combat experience. So yeah, this sounds really good, right? So they have learned really a lot from Terra. And we all know Terra, right? Really old MMORPG, right? But yeah, good MMORPG. Are you considering the return of airships? Yeah, okay, this is a really important question because Air was original name of the game, right? And this game became famous because of that air combat and stuff like that, right? So are you considering the return airships, mechs and automatons in the game with the interface of their crafting and tuning? We are aware of the positive community feedbacks regarding the original air combat mechanics of Elyon. Although we haven't discussed this in depth yet, we may have plans on this for the future. So yeah, this is a good answer. They will maybe add this in the future. Will PvP be open world? As in, is there any possibility of being Pk'd while questing, grinding, farming, etc.? So yeah, PK thing is really important basically for any MMORPG game. Let's see the answer on this. There is both a PvP which takes place in open world, right? That's nice. And also PvP that takes place inside the instance location. While PK is possible in the field, we are limiting areas in which essential gameplay, so that is not stressful in essential gameplay areas. So this is actually a good thing, right? So if you like to play open world PvP, you will be able to do that. However, in some essential areas, gameplay areas, yeah, they are trying to limit that PK thing, right? So nobody will bother you if you have to finish some kind of quest, right? Or something really important. So really good. Here we have two questions. How many servers per region are planned? We have not decided yet, but there will be multiple, not a mega server. Okay. Question 2. Are there any differentiating rule sets between servers? There will not be different rule sets, specific language, PvP, PvE. Okay. Let's go further. Is Elyon a buy to play? Is there a pricing structure available for it? Yeah, we all know that Elyon will be buy to play. That was officially announced like a few days ago. Elyon is going to be buy to play with in-game purchases. That is answer from CM Yukimura. We are working to adapt the many areas of Elyon to the Western audience. Yeah, this is important, right? Because Elyon was released in Korea in the 2020 December, right? And now they need to adapt to the Western audience, of course, right? So they will do that. Competitive PvP, will gear be equalized in arena? So yeah, this is one interesting, right, idea and question. While there is a balancing aspect applied to the PvP content, the gap or difference between gear will exist inside PvP. So this is pretty clear, right? However, we constructed it in such a way that along with the balancing aspect, your controlling skills and or skill customization should allow you to overcome the differences in gear. Of course, if you are skillful playing your character, your class, you'll be able to defeat, right, another player. Can I finally move on from Terra? Yeah, well, let's check the answer. We sure hope so. Looking forward to see you playing Elyon. Yeah, Terra is old MMORPG and population is not so high over there. There are some players over there still, but not so high population, right? Okay, let's go forward. Let's see what we have here. Are there plans for more complex PvE-related content, such as larger raids in the future? At the current moment, people seem to say there aren't really any difficult raids. So I was wondering if they could change, that could change in the future to introduce high-level PvE content, such as mythic level raids that can be challenging for players to complete. Yeah, of course, in endgame, you need something challenging, right? Not only PvE wise, also PvP wise. So this question is actually pretty good question, right? Not at the moment, but we are looking into it at a positive light. However, when considering content with a high difficulty level, we are thinking of ways in which more players can enjoy themselves together rather than a small number of players. So this is, I like this. This is really important, right? So as you can see, answer here, they are thinking of ways in which more players can enjoy themselves together rather than in small number of players. So yeah, that is the point of MMORPG, right? Massive, lots of players, right? Let's see next. What is your favorite unique aspect of Elyon? What are you as developers, producers, PMs and CMs excited to do in the game that differs from the other games bring to the table? This is assuming, of course, you guys plan to play along with us. Of course they will play with us, I have no doubt, right? So let's see the answer here from a CM team. We are really looking forward to creating fun events for the community and play experiment with endless skill combinations. So regarding events, oh yeah, they are really important part of any MMORPG game, because beside, I would say, normal gameplay, developers of the game and publisher of the game have to give to players lots of interesting events, and that actually motivates you in some moments when game becomes, if you play each day the same game, it might become a little bit boring to you to do every day the same thing. And then when you have some kind of event, right, you get motivation to play further, you know, to play more and to get some nice rewards. So events, yeah, of course, really nice. PM Jim, personally, I'm really looking forward to seeing which guilds rise to the top and the politics that we will see with the competitive nature of the game. Okay, yeah, guild system, of course, Elyon have it, is really important, and yeah, we will see what will happen there. Let's check further. Developers, okay, I'm really interested what they will reply here. We think that the various ways in which you can nurture your character, such as throughout skill customization, make Elyon unique. Rather than simply changing your skills, you can determine the direction in which you want to take your character, and you can then accordingly select which hunting grounds you want to explore. I like this answer. I really like it a lot. Such as, right, this thing, skill customization. So Elyon have that, it's unique for Elyon, and I think that you will enjoy this. Seriously, you will enjoy this. So I like these answers from all of them, right? So let's see what will happen in the future. Okay, let's check here. So we have here a few questions. What will be different between Korean cash shop and North America's? Wait, where is the answer? 4 more replies here. Yes, the Europe North America cash shop and business model will be different from the Korean one. I mean, of course, right? We are different kind of audience, right? We are talking about completely different kind of setup, of I would say mind setup, of gameplay setup of the players, gaming community here in the West and over there in Korea. So yeah, of course it has to be different, and accordingly they will change that, right? What patch do you plan on releasing on the day of launch? It's still a bit early to say which patch will be on release, but we tend to be as close to the Korean build as possible. This is important, this is really good, I like to hear that, this is really nice. Where will the servers be located? As we know, some classes are heavily reliant on ping. Oh yeah, we know that. Melee classes like Assassin, for example, you need to have low ping. If you have high ping, you cannot play some classes. Some classes you can, but some you can't. You need to have low ping. And this would give some insight for those figuring what class to play. So, answer, Amsterdam for Europe and California for North America. So, yeah, okay, good locations. During launch, will there be things to be time gated to give everyone an opportunity to level gear up? Housing unlocked later dungeons. Let's see. undecided, but depending on the content, there will be some restrictions. For example, we are considering starting realm versus realm wars at a later time so that everyone can level up and reach a sustainable gear level. This is interesting, right? So you'll not be able to jump right away in a realm versus realm wars because they need to give players some time to actually gear up and level up, right? Okay, I like this also. So as you can see from this Ask Me Anything, we have found out really lots of interesting information. I'm not even now on the half of these questions, and I will not go throughout everything like I said, but let's check a few more questions, and later you can enjoy, if you have time, link is in the description below video, you can check whole of this interview with developers of the game from Bluehole and from publisher of the game Kakao Games for yourself. Will each class be available in different genders, or will each class be gender limited? No limits to gender for each class. Nice. Will we have access to flying mounts? There are no individual flying mounts, but there will be airships content in which many players can board together. Wow, imagine that, right? We all board together, you and your teammates on some airship. Oh, that would be amazing. Absolutely, right? Oh, I'm really excited now. When I read things like this, it's just enough for me to read it, you know, like this. And I can already imagine how that look. Wow, right? Okay, will guilds have a guild hall instance for guild members to hang out? There are no guild halls, okay? Will we be able to fish in the game? Fishing. Yes, there is a fishing system. So yeah, there is a life skills, we can say, system in Elyon. Like I said, check some of my videos from Korea, and if that's not enough for you, I am preparing in weeks to come lots of guiding videos where I will go throughout every in-game system in details, so you will be able to learn about this game, everything. Don't worry about that. So yes, there is a fishing system. There is also a mini game you can play through the fishing content, and you can create potions for combat throughout the fish you catch from fishing. There is also material that you can only obtain throughout fishing, from which you can craft gear for yourself or sell to other players. Nice. Okay, let's go further. It's very important to have low ping in gaming. Can you confirm all the servers that will be available? That is again question basically regarding North America servers in California and European ones in Amsterdam and Netherlands, right? So let's check here. Is there any form of PvP ranking system that players can compete in? A ladder to climb perhaps? This is really important. In my experience, every good MMORPG must have this PvP ranking system, because it gives you that impression of progress, you know. When you see some ranking list points and you compete with other players in PvP and you are moving, I don't know, from position 90 to position 70 to position 20, and you are improving yourself. That's really nice, right? So there is a PvP ranking system based on skills, and there will be rewards. You can obtain top tier gear throughout PvP, and there are also transformation effects that provide you very powerful effects as rewards for ranked players, although it's momentarily. Really nice. What are the PvP rewards like? Yeah, that is the answer actually. Will Korean voiceovers be available in the Western release? This is actually a pretty cool question. Really enjoying this as a learner. For example, Genshin Impact was fun with Korean voices and English text. No, it won't. Yeah, I mean, this is Western release of the game, so it would be kind of natural that we have actually English voiceover, right, and the English text, right? So that's normal. What is the ETA for the full release? I assume, yeah, we can't announce a real specific date yet, but expect Elyon in the second half of 2021. So yeah, very soon, right? I mean, don't worry, it will not be winter, it will not be December, it will be earlier. Another important question, I already mentioned this at the start. Will Slayer be available for us at release? Yes, Slayer will be available on release. In fact, it will be available on closed beta testing too. Wow. So we will already on the start have that new class. Really amazing thing. And basically there is still lots of questions some of the questions are basically repeating themselves. Like I said, check link in description below video. I wanted to show you here today most interesting questions and the answers, of course. And as you can see in this Ask Me Anything event, developers of the game and publishers of the game from Bluehole and from Kakao Games have done really amazing job, I have to say, and they have introduced us, they have give us so many interesting information regarding release of Elyon, Western release of Elyon, and I think, yeah, these things I'm really happy because I have found out actually some things here, as you can see, which are pretty pleasing, and I think that we can all be pretty much satisfied with all of these answers. As you can see, they are really working hard on adjusting Elyon to the Western audience. Also, they are working on many different in-game features to improve, of course, and to adjust. I wouldn't say improve, I would say to adjust for Western audience, and this is really a nice thing, right? So I'm really looking forward to all the new information we will get regarding Elyon. If you are interested into Elyon, check my YouTube channel. I am following this game really a long time now, and it's my intention in the future to make lots of interesting videos regarding news, guides, updates from World of Elyon. You will see in the weeks to come before the release, and of course after the release you will see guides to help to the new players, to beginners, to enter this beautiful world of Elyon. Thank you for watching the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more Elyon videos in the future. See you soon.